Good afternoon. My name is Alan Saunders, and I'm the president of the River Valley Band. And I just want to welcome you and thank you for coming today on this beautiful day outside when you could, and doing a lot of other things. So thanks for being here. I have the pleasure of introducing our guest conductor. His name is Alex Plum. Our director, Tom Mack, told us he would be on vacation for the month of April, and so he would be unable to direct us at this concert. So he went out and found one of his star students from Egan High School. And now Alex is a band director at River Falls High School, and he is just completing his 5th year of teaching there. He's not only a talented trombonist, but he's also a very accomplished conductor. And with only 5 rehearsals, he has prepared all 65 of us for this, and we have just really enjoyed being with him. He has both the knowledge of music, and he has a great sense of humor, which we have enjoyed. I give you Alex Plum. Come on out, Alex.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being here on this beautiful May day. I'm so thankful to be part of this organization over these last couple of weeks, and I sincerely thank all the members on the stage. I'll save the thank yous for later, but it's been a very enjoyable experience being a part of this group over the last couple of weeks. That first tune that you heard was El Pari Tu Aroca. That was a Spanish paso doble style march written by Spanish band leader and composer Jaime Texidor in 1995, who named that after a piano student of theirs. The introduction is a first strain are indicative of a bullfighting music, whereas the gentle, lighthearted trio section takes on the character of a couple's dance. Both of those themes are important to the paso doble style. We hope you enjoyed that. This next tune that you will be hearing, we will be performing printed in your programs. This might be different what the band heard, but we were playing Moana right now. Your programs were a little bit different than mine, but we will be performing selections from Moana. This is from a popular Disney animated film that tells the story of a girl named Moana, a strong-willed daughter of a chief of a Polynesian tribe who is chosen by the ocean itself to reunite the mystical relic which the goddess that was taken from the goddess of Tafiti. When a blight strikes her island, Moana sets sail in search of Maui, a legendary demigod, in the hope of returning the relic to Tafiti and saving her people. This melody is adapted for the concert stage and includes musical numbers How Far I'll Go, We Know the Way, Where You Are, and You're Welcome. We hope you enjoy selections from Moana. Next up on our concert program for you, while the percussion is getting set up, I would like to introduce our next tune, which is I've Made My Plans for the Summer, written by John Philip Sousa. This is a humorous story song of a maiden's reply to a marriage proposal. This song was written at the request of one of the proprietors of the Coney Island Amusement Park in New York. This story follows a lady who dreams of happy days at Luna Lake in Coney Island, riding the log chute and listening to the band. She says she might reconsider at the end of the summer of the marriage proposal, which makes for this song to be as humorous as it is. This song features a soloist, which will be sung today by vocalist Heather Doffing. Heather is a native of Hastings, Minnesota, and is an active musically between the River Valley Band as an alto saxophonist in the Black Dirt Theater summer musicals, and with her music ministry at St. Elizabeth Ann Seton Catholic Church. Please welcome to the stage Heather Doffing. Next up, we will be performing a very fun tune for you entitled American River Songs. American River Songs is a beautiful, beautiful folk song setting for band written by Pierre LaPlante, who is a Wisconsin native, grew up in Milwaukee area, and lived in Sturgeon Bay. This is a marvelous work, moving tribute to an earlier time when our rivers and other waterways were the lifelines of our growing nation. This will feature songs Down the River, Shenandoah, the Glendy Burke, and a delightful Creole Bambula tune. Please enjoy American River Songs. All right. The band is in its entirety is going to take a little bit of a break now. They're going to stay in their spots mostly and listen. But we have a world premiere of a percussion ensemble written by one of our own percussionists in this ensemble. I'm going to let him come up and do the talking and introduce it.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Eric Bacon, and I composed the piece Schwanda's Revenge. The inception of this piece came because for our last concert, the spring one, we were talking about performing a piece called Polka and Fugue, and it was from an opera called Schwanda the Bagpiper. And the piece ended up being too difficult for us to learn in the amount of time before our concert. But back in the percussion section, we love the name Schwanda. It's just so fun to say, and it became like an inside joke between us. So then when I was thinking about writing a piece for us to perform, I wanted to make it about Schwanda. So this is Schwanda's Revenge. It has some influences from Polka and Fugue from Schwanda the Bagpiper. I hope you all enjoy.
My name is Dan Retka, and I'm a member of the board here, and it's my pleasure to greet you once again on behalf of the entire band. We're very grateful for the support that you've given us over the past seasons before that as well. We appreciate your presence, we appreciate your applause, and most of all, we appreciate the gifts of funding that you've provided to us. That's an important part of how we maintain this. We need all of your evaluations. That's why we give you that envelope so you can write some comments. And it's from those comments that we know that you would like us to provide an email address or some kind of an address, a street address even, so that you can provide a check. And sometimes people come to this event without, who carries cash anymore, by the way, right? So perhaps that might be helpful to you if you see a street address. So if you're so inclined to give us a gift through a check, or even PayPal, we're thinking about that as well. So we again thank you for your presence today. So in the future, please watch for our upcoming concert dates. Our next concert will be the Vets Day concert in November, so please watch for that. So without further ado, let's turn it back. Let's get Tom back out here. Excuse me, Alex. Tom's in the audience today, by the way. We thank him for being here. Yes. Alex, back to you.
All right. Continuing with the theme of our Pops concert this afternoon, much of our Pops concerts come from movies, from television, from the stage, and this next one comes from Broadway. Much of this next one is a piece entitled Symphonic Dances from Fiddler on the Roof. This show, which opened in Broadway in 1964, ran for 3,242 performances, setting a record for one of the longest running musicals in history at that time. It held that record for 10 years and still claims the 14th longest record in music theater history. This is a marvelous and exciting arrangement of symphonic dances from Fiddler on the Roof. The dances you will hear included in the selections are Tradition, Wedding Dance Number 1, Percheck and Hobble Dance, the Hobble Sequence, and To Life. We hope you enjoy selections from Fiddler on the Roof. don't know if you could tell, but that tune took a lot of preparation, and it was a very fun tune to work up and perform for you all today. That was Symphonic Dances from Fiddler on the Roof. Continuing with our Pops theme, we're going to be going back to film, and this is a section titled Over the Rainbow, a ballad by Harold Arlen with lyrics by Yip Harburg. It was written in 1939 for which film? Yes, all right, in which it was sung by actress Julie Garland in her starring role as Dorothy. This song won the Academy Award for Best Original Song and became Garland's signature song. We're excited to bring back Heather Doffing to sing this with us. One more applause for Heather, please. All right, our final selection that we have prepared for you today is How to Train Your Dragon. Before I get to that, I just want to give my sincerest thank you to the River Valley Band. It has been such a joy these last couple weeks getting to work with you and interact with you all and meeting everyone in the ensemble. And I'm very, very appreciative of this experience, and I hope you all enjoyed it just as much as I did. I would also like to give my sincere thank you to the board and Mr. Tom Make for inviting me to work with this ensemble. It has been such a fun treat and a circle experience for me to be asked by my former high school band teacher to work with him in the professional realm. So it's been very appreciative, and I am very grateful for this experience. Last up, we have How to Train Your Dragon. This comes from a famous and more recent DreamWorks animated action fantasy film. It's a story that takes place in the mythical Viking world where a young Viking teenager named Hiccup aspires to follow his tribe's tradition of becoming a dragon slayer. Sounds exciting. After finally capturing his first dragon, and with his chance at last of gaining the tribe's acceptance, he finds that he no longer wants to kill the dragon and instead befriends it. This fantastic arrangement for a band by Sean O'Loughlin recreates the inspiration from the movie. Its sweeping melodies and bombastic fanfares transport its listeners into the film. Featuring music, this is Burke and Coming Back Around. We hope you enjoy our final section for this evening. hear another one?